How much are your Game Boy games?
Make me an offer.
Got my coffee. The van's filled up with gas. And I've got a long list of garage sales to hit. Let's go have some fun. Well guys, I'm a little early to the sale and they're not really quite set up yet, but this one started at 7 and there's hardly ever garage sales that start at 7, and the next one's like 7:30 or 8 or something, so I'm just gonna hang tight till they get set up, and I'm gonna let them pretty much set up. Like, they're starting to pull stuff out now, but I'm just gonna wait a little bit because they're running back and forth. I really don't want to run up on them and stress them out, and there's nobody else here anyways, so I'll give it some time. All right, they're pretty much set up, so we'll see if they got anything. It ain't looking good though. Well, that one was not worth waiting for, but I don't really have any other choice because that was the only 7 o'clock one. So I've now got a 7:30, and I think there's another one in this neighborhood that's really just like right down the road that opens at 8. So we'll see if they might be open. Well, it looks like they're pretty much set up. I'm really early, so I'll just proceed with caution. That was a great sale. I got a lot of stuff. I spent a little under 60 bucks. Probably the best thing I got is this 47-inch LG TV. Had the remote and everything. Actually had it hooked up, so I saw the picture. It looked great. 30 bucks. So I jumped all over that. I might just keep that for my basement. The rest of the stuff is in the back, and I'll pull all that out and show you guys when I get home.
Yes.
Yes, she's not gonna have a pet.
Hey.
Oh, $10. The story is that was our kitchen table growing up as kids.
Yeah. Chairs too.
Yes, and she got a new one and she doesn't need it, so. Okay,
Okay.
perfect.
All right.
It's wood, I mean.
Goody. Yeah, many of these like 24 years old. A place, you know, where,
Next up, we've got a church sale. I've been to this one a couple times, and I've always seemed to have done really well at it. They got a lot of stuff every time, and usually it's really cheap. I think this will come in handy in there.
Okay, I just wanted to
go out there and you can grab a box out there if you want to.
Or just set it there.
Yeah, I'm okay for right now, thank you.
I am Kelly and Lori.
Well, someone just sinned in a church. I had a green chair. It had $5 on it, and I said, "Can you set this aside for me? I want to buy it, but I'm gonna keep shopping." They said, "Yeah, sure." Well, I just get to the checkout, and I say, "Yeah, you're holding a green chair for me," and they're like, "Somebody else came and said we were holding it for them." I said, "Is that so?" So, whoever took my green chair, if you're watching this, karma's a you know what. Still did really good in there. Got a whole bag full of stuff for $12. And ran into a viewer named Jeff. I think he was with his wife too, and he introduced himself and said he watches the video. So Jeff, thanks for saying hi, and good luck out there. Just picked up this 3D puzzle in the plastic for $2. Selling for $55 on Amazon. Unfortunately, I'm restricted, but I'll try to get approval. Otherwise, I'll just put it on eBay. How much are your Game Boy games?
Make me an offer.
You've got the little thing here in the games. About $10 for all of them.
That's it.
All right,
You
cool.
got it. $5 for some music and a couple books. Excellent. I love them.
Do you?
Your child? Yeah, the Reacher series. I read every single book of his.
I've heard of this one, so I thought I'll play this.
Yes,
see if
it's
I
really,
like it.
he's really good.
It has been a great day so far, and we got a lot more sales to hit. All right, it is a little after 10 now, and we're at the point of the day where the pickings get a little bit more slim, kind of like the low-hanging fruit, you know, like video games, TI-83 calculators, just like a lot of obvious stuff, usually snatched up by now. So I just got to search a little bit harder to find something to sell. But I typically do still find stuff, so we'll keep at it and see what we can find. That is cool. How much are the games?
I got $3 a piece on those.
Okay. Been finding a ton of sporting goods this weekend. I just got 2 gloves and a bat, $3 each. The strangest thing happened at that yard sale. I've never had this happen to me. I've been yard sailing now probably for 15 years. I've never seen this happen before. It was a Pete Rose bobblehead. There was a like post-it note on it that said $3. So I pick it up and the woman says, "Oh, my son actually wanted to sell that for more." And I'm looking at her like, what? What? So she goes to the son, who's like a teenager. She's like, "What did you want for this bobblehead?" And he's like, "It said $3, like $3. So I just gave him $3. Like, I just so strange. I've never seen someone take the price off of something and try to get more money for it. That is so bizarre. Like, I might have put up a fight for it. Like, seriously, like, you're not going to sell it to me for $3? But, like, the kid was like, "Mom, like, you're being weird." So he was, it was his, so, like, obviously he didn't care. But, yeah, never seen that happen before. We're having this sale at a ballpark. The only thing I found in there was this Dungeons and Dragons 20-sided die hat for $1. Facet.
This is about 40 years worth of collecting.
40 years?
Yes.
Wow.
It's got Mickey on a motorcycle.
I had these when I was a kid, all the little Ninja Turtles and stuff.
Ninja Turtles, yeah.
Yeah. Is he selling these?
Yeah.
What does he want for them?
That I don't know. I have to get him. He didn't price any of that stuff, and I'm not. Should be back around on the other side of the house.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's quite the collection.
Yeah. Well, he's always ridden. He's ridden real bikes, dirt bikes, street bikes since 1972.
No kidding. That guy's garage was incredible. Really nice guy too. His wife was nice. They were letting me do a little bit of filming, and I took my time checking some stuff out. I mean, it was overwhelming how many things there were. But his prices were good. Most things on the wall were like $1, $5, something like that. So I spent like $40. And the cooler thing I got is this Mickey Mouse motocross bobblehead. I paid $15 for it. I didn't see any sold listings, but I saw an active one for $75 with 3 watchers, so I'm sure there's money to be made. And he gave me his card because I'd really like to come back, spend some more time in there, and maybe buy some more stuff. All right, I'm finished sailing for the day. Back at the house. Gonna pull this out. I got stuff up there too, and I'll show you guys what I got. Got this at the first sale of the day where I got that TV, or the second sale of the day. Delta faucet, new in the box, $5. This is the bat I got along with those 2 gloves. Paid $3 for it. It's a high school bat. Anytime you see that BB Core certified stamp, you know it's a high school bat. But I think that stamp is out of date, but that's alright. Still a good bat. It's a composite. DeMarini, haven't looked up value or anything, but probably at least 30 or 40 bucks if I had to guess. The grip's really bad, but I think I'll just kind of take it off, and then I've got some athletic tape I'll put around there. Here is what I got at that guy's sale that had all those toys and stuff all over his wall. He's really into motorcycles. There's a lot of motorcycle stuff. Got this Hot Wheels Crash Dummies Crazy Cycle, or Crash Cycle, for $5. I didn't find this exact one, but it seems like the Hot Wheel Crash Dummy stuff is doing pretty good. I got this Playmobil, new in the box. It's like a tricycle motorcycle, trike. So I paid $5 for that. I think I should get 30 or 40 for it. Got these Micro Machines for $6. And then I got 3 vintage Ninja Turtles. I think these are all like around 1990 or so. They were all $1 a piece. And I got that Mickey Mouse bobblehead. I'll give you guys a closer look at too. I looked up a decent amount of stuff. Like, I was kind of picking out a few things on the wall and trying to look up values and stuff. A lot of things were just going for like $5 or $10. So I didn't buy a whole lot, but I might call them and go back and buy some more later. This golf cooler bag for $2. It's got a lot of compartments and stuff. I might just keep this in my car. Store waters and drinks in there while I'm out. Hitting yard sales and stuff. I got 2 puzzles new in the packaging at that church sale for $2 each. Haven't sold a lot of puzzles, but I see people sell them all the time. And when they're new in the packaging, I think they do pretty good. I'm really excited about these. I don't know if I should be excited, but I just love the graphics and the colors. I got 2 of these. They're both the same. Surf style, interplanetary body gear. I mean, that just screams 90s. Like those colors. I love these things. And it is the Surf Style brand. These might not be worth anything. I really don't know. But they were cool, and they were $2 each. So I bought them both. Pick up this Spock bobblehead for $1. Box is in pretty bad shape, unfortunately. I got season 2 of the L Word sealed for $2. Got a Star Trek collectible watch for $1. I got all 5 seasons of The Wire on DVD for $3 season, so 15 for those. Got a Fossil watch for $1. I just give that to my dad. My dad loves the watches. He seems like any kind of watch I find he wants, so he might just be getting that. One sale I went to had a bunch of Mary Kay stuff, and it was pretty much like $2 for everything. Looked up a handful of things, and I think the only thing of value is right here. So I got these Time-Wise replenishing serum. There's actually 4 of them in here, and it's sealed, so they're all in there. And then this is some more Time-Wise stuff. There's 2 pieces in there and 2 pieces in there. I remember a long time ago, maybe 2 years ago, Lonnie bought a bunch of Mary Kay stuff, and I think he did pretty good with it. Made some decent money anyways. Here are the gloves I got at that sale. I paid $3 a piece. This is a Rawlings first base mitt. The way you can always tell a first base mitt is because it's like rounded at one edge like that. That's so the first baseman can scoop the ball when it gets thrown in the dirt. These things are pretty dirty and crusty, but the condition's good. So I'll just wipe them down with a rag and some warm water and clean them up real good and list them. Here's a nice DeMarini fast pitch glove, 12-inch. I'm thinking for each of those I should get 20-25 bucks, I think. First season of Breaking Bad, new in the plastic for $2. A lot of this I got from the church sale. These are racquetball goggles for $1. Here's a Rollins glove I got for $1. Derek Jeter model. It should be about a $15 or $20 glove, I think. I got this Pioneer cassette deck for $1. Didn't test it or anything, but figured I'd just take a chance for $1. Got this Sony CD player. This might not be worth anything. I think it was like $2 or $3. But vintage Sony seems to do okay. And surely there's somebody out there that wants this thing, right? And then I got this guy. He got smashed because he was on the bottom, unfortunately. It's a HP ink cartridge for $1. Expired in 2017, but I think I can still sell it. Got this scale for $5, new in the box, digital scale. I might just keep it because I wouldn't mind having another one downstairs. So I kind of like to have one right next to my workstation so that I can scan, weigh things as I list them instead of having to go to my shipping table. So I might just hang on to that. Here is the Game Boy stuff I got at that sale. I paid $10 for everything. I got the Game Boy Advance SP. Looks like it's got Tetris Worlds in there. It's got an adapter. No, it is a Nintendo adapter. It's got the adapter. I got Tetris, Kirby's Dream Land. And then here I've got some manuals and games. Super Mario World 2, Super Mario Advance 4, or Super Mario 3, and then Super Mario Advance. And here are a couple instructions too, so that'll help the value a little bit. I'm thinking maybe 35 or 40 for all that. I really don't know. I'll have to look some stuff up. And then I got this Waterman pencil for $3. I'm wondering if it had a pin in there at some point. Got this Beatles White Album for $5. It's a double album. I checked the condition of the vinyl, and it's actually in pretty good shape. The album itself is pretty crusty. Definitely some damage to it, but all I really care is about is the vinyl. We like to play records at the house, and today is actually record store day. So later on, I think Whitney, Darcy, and I are going to go to the record store. Here's that Mickey bobblehead. This thing's cool. He's doing a trick over his dirt bike. So the tires spin on this thing. His legs bobble, his head bobbles. It's in pretty good shape. Got this AP Psychology flashcard thing, new in the box, for $1. Got this Gardenia micro drip system. Basically just like hosing, I think. It was 50 cents, new in the box, so I got that. Got 3 Ridgeway by Kelty water bottles, brand new. They were only $1. It was missing a set, so I guess that's why they only wanted $1. I will probably just keep these. And then how cool is this? Beanie Baby Boulevard. It's a metal sign. 50 cents. No man cave is complete without a Beanie Baby Boulevard sign. I think Lonnie would agree. Wouldn't this look great on Lonnie's wall? If you guys watch the Garage Flips channel, I'm sure you've seen his wall with all signs and everything. I think this would just look perfect on that wall. So if you agree, tell Lonnie next time you're on one of his live shows or commenting on one of his videos that he needs this Beanie Baby Boulevard sign. I got this Pyrex coffee pot. Let's see. Yeah, Pyrex made in USA. She wanted $4 for it. I offered $3, but she wouldn't really budge on price. I didn't look up the value or anything, but I just went ahead and got it. I know some old Pyrex does good. I really don't know if this has any value. I'm sure that this is some kind of pattern that maybe I could look up. So if you know anything about Pyrex or know how I might be able to search and find this, I would love some help. So leave a comment below. Let me know what you know about this coffee pot. I was really excited to find this helmet. This one sale, the lady had a bunch of hockey gear. Most of it was pretty modern, but this is a vintage helmet. I'm pretty sure Cooper doesn't make helmets anymore. And vintage Cooper helmets, Jofa is another brand, J-O-F-A. Some of those old hockey brands that are defunct, the stuff goes for really good money. This crusty old helmet, I paid $2 for it, and I think I can get 30 or 40 There's some that are a little bit older. They go for hundreds. So if you see old hockey stuff, look it up. This is Under Armour polo shirt for $2. Might just keep it. It's a nice shirt. I'd say about 90% of my wardrobe comes from garage sales. Got a couple hats. Charlotte Hornets. I think they're not really vintage. They're kind of like a repop. It says Hardwood Classics, but it is a snapback and it's a new era. So I think there's some value there. And Kansas Jayhawks. This one I believe is vintage. It's a Zephyr hat and it's also a snapback. Here is the Pete Rose bobblehead that the lady tried to get more money than they were asking for. So strange. Just took the post-it right off of there and said, no, I think he wanted more money for that. That was a really weird situation. And then I got a couple PS3 controllers for $4 a piece. Alright guys, thanks for watching. I really enjoy sharing all this stuff with you. And if you have any questions, let me know in the comment section below. Or if you found something cool, tell me about it. I'd love to hear. And I will see you next time.